So, hey, everybody, welcome to your Team Perseverance team call, the first one of 2018, January 8th. I'm just lowering the light here.
He's getting all romantic.
No, it was making my top of my head as shiny as it is, more shiny. So I need to get that spotlight off my head.
No
But welcome to our team call on January 8th. I'm really I'm excited what 2018 is going to bring, and this call about some of the announcements and some things that Kristen's going to share. We just came off an amazing weekend with Super Saturday. Got to see so many of you at the events. And I just want to say, for those of you that went to the event, kudos and great job for getting there and making a point to get there. Like, I recognize all of you that went out of your way to get to Super Saturday and Sunday, because you know what? It's very easy not to go. And it's very easy to just have whatever we have go on all the weekends of our life and just say, I don't need to go. I'll just catch the recap and announcement. But I know that from hearing from many of you that have been to many events around this country, the feedback that we got was amazing with the stories that you heard and the energy that you felt and the way you felt inspired coming off of that event, and the goals and visions and dreams that you have for 2018 because of the thought process that your mind started going through after leaving that event, that I know nobody would get that unless you are there. So really, congrats and recognize that and pat yourself on the back a little bit for getting to the first Super Saturday for 2018. So
There's
nice
no
work.
better way to kick off a year as a Beachbody coach than at a live event.
No,
there
totally
isn't. We came home fired up.
Fired up, traveling all over, going through, I think JFK was mayhem when we got back. Oh my goodness,
yeah.
From the recovery. But yeah, live events are always so inspiring. So guys,
Really
great job. So with that, we're going to go over and do some news announcements and get into some quick training about 2018 vision. This call for news and announcements, I'm just going to go over basically what was announced at Super Saturday this weekend, play a short video about the Success Club trip for 2019 that was announced so that you can hear about it. But first, I want to remind everybody that 80-Day Obsession kicks off 1 week from today. The $10 off all those different challenge packs ends on the 14th. Our 80-Day Team Perseverance challenge group for the team is up and running. Kristen put a post about that on Friday, so that is there. And also, if you want to be into the coach test group, you also only have to the 14th to buy, at the minimum, the 80-Day Obsession accessory bundle to get in that group. I know Autumn will be starting to post stuff on the 10th, which is on Wednesday. But remember, the program materials, which means the nutrition guide and all the program materials, which kind of goes into my first slide, are released today. I went on, if you go to Beachbody On Demand, I started looking at the nutrition guide already and the time nutrition. So that's the big announcement, 80-Day Obsession. There's still time, just so you know, I got some messages, or I got a message, or maybe two messages, that they have some people that can't make a purchase until this week. Yes, they can still be in the group because we're in like a prep week, but we're going to kick it off 1 week. The program kicks off 1 week from today.
So if you still have anybody that might be a challenger, it's okay to add them for next Monday as well. So keep working it. Keep following up with those people.
Definitely. Guys, I just can't remind you before I go to the slides, stay plugged into the team page. Kristen and I try so hard, and the leaders on this team, to get all the information out to you through the team page. And I can tell you many times, I'm just being honest, we get private messages with basic questions that we've posted about 2-3 times, or even if it's just once in the team page. It's kind of like people watch the news every day. Some of you, maybe you don't, to avoid it, but you read the newspaper or whatever you do every day, or you check your phone or you check your social media. Check the Team Perseverance team page and at least check what's going on in the last 24 hours so you're in tune with what's going on with the announcements, the news, and you don't miss signups of Coach Basics or challenge groups. It's there for you. So let me get right into playing the slides here. And
I have some announcements.
oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kristen has some announcements. Yeah. Okay, we can. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to share it once we learn it. Kristen is advising me of things now, like before the
Guys,
call.
I don't know if you just saw my post. Like, our life is a shit show some days.
Yeah.
I mean, he just walked in the door like an hour ago with Sadie, and everybody needs baths. Who still needs to eat their dessert? Cassidy's coming to him with math problems. His phone's ringing. It's his boss.
I was on the phone with my boss, putting the
He's
PowerPoint
like
together for
downloading
you.
a video for the PowerPoint. It literally is a freak show.
Yeah.
Probably 90% of the time.
And she's dropping on me things that she wanted to add.
Because I didn't even get to talk to him.
All right, so go
All
ahead.
right, so number one was I have to just commend Lindsey Kaufman for her amazing video today. We had a great Super Saturday. We got to have lunch with Lindsey and Allie and Shannon. And, you know, Lindsey was telling us about this Josh Coates training that she had done and how wonderful this checklist was that he had given her. And I'm watching her personally blow up her business. And I'm like, you need to share that, you know, like that is something like, you know, I'm a teacher. So I was always the teacher that shared my resources with everyone. It's so key because it just benefits the entire team. So I want to commend Lindsey for going live and sharing, you know, how that checklist works and her success with it. And I really do believe that if you follow that checklist and you're really, really diligent with it, that you're going to see the same type of success that Lindsey's having. So I know I'm going to be using it. So thank you, Lindsey. If you don't know what I'm talking about, plug into the team page. All right. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that for a while now, I've been thinking about doing this. I'm going to start creating some small group mentor calls for anyone in our downline who would like some help with your business. So I'll set that up and I will let you know in the next week or two how that's going to kind of play out. But I might kind of band you together according to where you're at in the business and might do just small group calls, maybe once a month, something along those lines to mentor anybody in the downline. Does not have to be my personally sponsored coach in order to help you grow this business, because 2018, guys, is our year. This is our year to blow this team up, to help more people, to really become the coach that you're meant to be. And I really truly believe that this is the year it's going to happen. I know we're going to create some elite coaches. I see Melanie. I just know that we're going to see some serious success, and I'm already seeing it. We have some real rock stars on this team, so I'm really excited about that. I am going to mention our UK because this has been a struggle since day one, signing up our UK team. There's a 5-hour time difference for them.
They don't want to get on a 1:30 a.m. call.
So they should be in bed right now when we do our team calls. And we just can't do team calls at 4 p.m. our time when the kids are home and it's just mayhem in order to accommodate their nighttime. So I put it out there to them today, you know, guys, help. I don't want them to always have to listen to recordings. Obviously, it's so much better when you're live. So Penny Feezy, does anyone know who Penny is?
Shout out to Penny.
You probably have seen her in our team page. She's really fun and she's energetic and she's just such an amazing love. She messaged me right away and she goes, why don't I take notes on the calls? You and I touch base and I will do a Team UK call the Tuesday after the Monday call for the UK
Amazing
people. How cool was that, right? So she stepped up, and I'm sure she's going to watch this tomorrow. She stepped right up within 5 minutes of my message saying, I will absolutely do that. So
let me say something. I'm going to put out there. She's not on here.
No.
Team, mark my words. Watch where Penny goes this year and when she gets to Diamond. Penny Feezy, and this is why. You know, success leaves clues. When you truly own your business, and Lily, what I mean by that, like, she's scared. She doesn't have it figured out, and she's like, I'll do a team call, and I'll figure it out, and I'll lead. That's leading from the front, and she's going to get it, and she's going to be successful. Sometimes it's those little things like Brendan Bouchard says, common sense isn't always common practice. Sometimes you got to get off the stands and get on the field, and she did that and went right to the freaking pitcher's mound, and she just like, I'm going to do it, you know, and she's figuring it out. She told me today as she goes. She's making mistakes, but she's just taking ownership. So I'm just putting out there, mark my words, this girl is going somewhere on the team. She's full of energy. I absolutely love her.
So I just had to give her a shout out, even though she's not on the call, for really stepping up. And then on top of that, I don't know if you saw, Jenny McKay said, Penny, if you need help, I'll be your wingman. So that was like amazing. That made me really, really, really proud. Mindset Monday. I need more people to sign up for new Mindset Mondays. I was going to go today, but Lindsay did her video, and I didn't want to take away from that because I wanted you guys to see that. So I'll go tomorrow. Mindset Monday will be Tuesday. But go to the files of our team page, and please sign up for a Monday. All of your voices matter. You all have something to contribute, whether it's a personal story, something you've read in your own personal development, anything that you think could benefit the team in any way, shape, or form. Please sign up and don't be afraid. Just put yourself out there, sign up your name, 5, 4, 3, 2 on it, and then put it in your journal, in your diary, so you know when to go. Okay? Please do that after we get off that call. I would appreciate that. Mentor class. Okay. I'm kind of feeding off of Lindsay's whole checklist. It's pretty intense to have, be messaging 20 people and inviting 10 people a day. And it's really important that you stay organized with that. And so what I've been struggling with, what Dave and I have both been struggling with this year is, we got the coaching thing down. We think we've branded ourselves pretty good, right? How do we get out to more people? So we have messaged a few, coaches that are really blowing up the business. And a friend of ours, Micah Folsom, had said, because she's doing really well on Instagram. And I know a lot of coaches have asked me, I need help on Instagram. And frankly, so have I. So she mentioned that she uses a website called STIM Social, STIM social.com. And it is a website that helps you get new followers. And it works for you while you're working or doing your own thing. And your job really is to put out content and to start conversations and build relationships with these people. So I think that's something that is amazing to delegate. They do have a 5-day free trial if you want to try it out. We don't know what we're doing. We're learning as we go. So don't message me and say, Kristen, what do I do with this? What do I do with that? Because I'm totally learning it. But I will say I have almost 200 new followers in less than a week.
Yeah, no, and I have about 500 new followers, and I looked before, and I have 30 messages in my inbox.
Yeah, so you can, the highest plan to pay for it is $40 a month. It's like nothing to have this, if you remember Instagress, right? Devin, I think you used Instagress a while ago, right? So this is similar to that. It's a really great website. And like I said, it has so many features. You can go to YouTube and learn how to use it properly, which is what I plan on doing to learn. But I'm getting some really great conversations, some wackos as well, for sure. But you have to kind of learn to navigate and choose your avatar, and you can really narrow it down.
But I want to challenge everybody on here, because my hesitation when Kristen, and I'm catching myself doing it, and it's not helping. My hesitation to Kristen announcing that we were using this is because in my head it was, let's figure it out, because right now we're making a lot of mistakes to the point where like I'm all over the place with it. Let's figure it out and let's do a training for the team. And we still may do that. That's why at first I'm like, oh, I didn't know you want to announce that like right in front of you guys. But what I'm realizing is that we want to empower you guys, and the way you grow is by failing. Number one is I've learned this. There's a common underlying theme when we went to leadership with the top coaches in the company and other coaches we're talking to. They're all on Instagram. That's number one. The second thing is that you have to be working smarter, not harder. So if you're not on Instagram, you need to get on. And if you're not working smarter and harder, that's not being a great, business person. So we looked into this service. We're figuring it out. So my challenge to you is go to stimsocial.com and just start messing with it and start using Instagram and start using Instagram stories and follow other coaches and start learning a different platform. There are some veteran coaches that have been around. I call us dinosaurs. And if you don't adapt, like Gary Vaynerchuk says, to the times, your business is dead. So if you are still only doing one platform, your business is going to die. You have to be constantly learning new skill set. We're in the thick of it right now. So I challenge you guys all to do it.
I would love for us to fail forward together.
Right.
How about that?
Exactly. So get on it.
Okay.
So good. More.
You want more?
No, can I go to the slides?
I think I'm done.
Okay. She's done.
I'm done.
All right. So let me go back to a couple slides we have. Share screen.
Oh, no, I'm not done. All right, go ahead and do that. I'll go back. Sorry.
Okay. So first and foremost, I want to just hit on some recognition.
Amazing.
And the recognition here, these are the people on our team. I'm not going to read all the names, but I really want to recognize these people that hit 500 personal volume points for the month of December. Now, team, we are now focusing on PV because if those of you that know, we want Emerald Tribes. We want you to build an Emerald Tribe and not feel like you have to do a ton of work to create some massive income. It's about you getting to Emerald and teaching your coaches to get to Emerald, and everybody's goal is to have 500 personal volume points a month. So right here, we have the 500 personal volume points and higher, and then the 1,000 ones for people that double that on our team and the leaders that are on there. There's some of you that are on this call that are on there, so congratulations for being 500 PV leaders on the team page. So I think that's absolutely, absolutely awesome.
And I love that you're cheering each other on and tagging each other in these posts because it really is so important to recognize people's hard work.
Totally. So next, 80-Day Obsession program materials are now available on Beachbody On Demand. I kind of hit that already, but this is a screenshot I grabbed from the Coach Online office under the Breaking News tab, which is another place every day you should be checking the Coach Breaking News to stay in tune and in touch with what's going on. All right, the first announcement on Super Saturday is the Success Club trip for 2019. Can you imagine? They're already starting registration for this. I want to play the video that's on the website, which is Anchors Away 2019, anchorsaway2019.com. But let's play this video and take a look at this trip.
It's Michael, and I'm here to give you an overview of our 2019 Success Club trip. Prepare to set sail on the world's largest cruise ship, Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas, for an exclusive Beachbody 5-night tropical voyage starting Sunday, March 24th through Friday, March 29th, 2019. Start your days above deck with a celebrity super trainer workout. Connect with your team poolside or enjoy an adventure-packed excursion at the exotic ports of Nassau, Bahamas, home of the world-famous Atlantis Resort, and the Royal Caribbean private island of Labadee. Okay, here's what you need.
I'm going to pause this because I realize it recorded Chris and I talking and phones start ringing. So I'm just going to go to the, bear with me. Technical difficulties. So I am going to just go to, where is my Safari? Right here. Hold on, guys. I'm going to go to the actual website where it was, and I'm just going to scroll it to where the video was. You guys can see the screen? Yes? All right, so let me go to where we were. We were at a minute.
Home of the world-famous Atlantis Resort and the Royal Caribbean private island of Labadee. Okay, here's what you need to know about registration. Registration windows open starting with our 2018 Elite Coaches on Monday, January 8th. Then on Tuesday, January 9th, the next window opens for all of our 2018 Premier Coaches and our active All-Star Legend Coaches. That's all coaches who've earned Success Club in every month from January 2016 to December 2017. Still awake? One more early registration window to go. Starting on Friday, January 12th, all paid 5-star diamonds who are also active Success Club All-Stars, so that means they hit Success Club every month between January 2017 and December 2017, plus the top 100 2017 Success Starters based on your total Success Club points for 2017, plus the top 50 UK Success Club earners, again, based on total points in 2017, and the 2017 new team leaders. That whole group can register starting Friday, January 12th. Okay, that covers all of our early registration windows. Now, Everyone else will be invited to register based on their total Success Club points in 2017. But here's an important point. We want to make sure that we know that you want to attend before we send you the invitation. So first, you have to opt in to receive an invitation. How do you do that? Well, starting January 8th, you go to anchorsaway2019.com, and there will be a link there to opt in to receive an invitation. Once we receive that, starting on January 18th, remember this, January 18th, we will start inviting people to register for the cruise on 2 criteria. First, we're going to start inviting, again, based on your 2017 Total Success Club. So in descending order, the person with the most points will be the first one invited, and then down the list. But in order for you to be invited, you have to have opted in first. So make sure you're opted in, because even if you had the 3rd highest Success Club points in 2017, if you don't opt in, we're not going to know that you wanted to come, and you won't get an invitation. Again, here are all the windows so you don't miss them. But if you have any questions, go to FAQ 9944. It has all the details. Okay, we've covered all of the registration windows. Now let's talk about what you need to know when you register. The first thing, you gotta pick what kind of stateroom you want. So head over to anchorsaway2019.com and check out the lodging and stateroom section. There are 13 different stateroom types. All the staterooms have a $300 non-refundable deposit. Now, the base stateroom is $1,300 plus that $300 non-refundable deposit. Then you can choose to upgrade into any stateroom above that. Again, when you register, everyone will pay that $300 non-refundable deposit up front. Then we will bill you 4 quarterly payments based on your stateroom type and any trip dollars you earned. Speaking of trip dollars, who wants to pay for their trip? You can earn up to 1,300 trip dollars that will be applied to your bill.
Yes.
Here's how the trip dollars work. You can earn 5 trip dollars for every Success Club point you earn in 2018. And if you qualify for Success Club in any month, you'll earn 10 trip dollars for every Success Club point you earn in that same month. Now, we will apply those trip dollars against your balance before we bill you for your 4 quarterly payments. You can also double your trip dollars in the month of January 2018 when you hit Success Club. Now that is huge. The month of January, if you hit Success Club, we are going to double your trip dollars. You can also earn onboard credit to help pay for your stateroom upgrades, excursions, spa sessions, and much more. How is onboard credit earned? Well, you can earn $500 of onboard credit by earning at least Success Club 5 in all 12 months of 2018, and you must enroll 12 new personally sponsored coaches in 2018 who each have a monthly subscription totaling a minimum of 90 personal volume points within 31 days of their enrollment as a coach. Or you can earn $1,000 of onboard credit by earning Success Club 10 in all 12 months of 2018. And you must enroll 12 new personally sponsored coaches in 2018 who each have a monthly subscription totaling a minimum of 90 personal volume points within 31 days of their enrollment as a coach. Plus, if you happen to qualify as an elite coach in 2018, you will get an additional $1,500 of onboard credit on top of that. Okay, that was a lot of information. But here's what I can tell you. If you are on the Harmony of the Seas with us next March, I guarantee you that you are going to have the time of your life. Anybody that's ever been on one of our Success Club trips will tell you it is 100% worth it to be on that trip. Whether you're working out with the trainers, parties, having fun with the coaches, spending time with your family, Carl, John, Jeff, me, we're all going to be there, and it is going to be a ton of fun, and we hope that you join us. So here's what you got to remember. AnchorsAway2019.com. You may be watching this video already on the site, then you don't have to worry about it. But if you're not, AnchorsAway2019.com. That's where you're going to go to opt in, to receive an invitation to register, and for any information you might need about this trip. Okay, we can't wait to see you on the big boat.
Okay, so many have asked about the trips that Chris and I have been to Cancun, we've been to Disney, we've been on a cruise before. They are all phenomenal, awesome trips. This year, we're going to, where are we going this year? The Riviera Maya.
Riviera Maya. Last year was Punta Cana.
Last year was Punta Cana. So you definitely want to opt in to get the invitation and see if you get an invite, and then work hard and hit Success Club. Try to strive to hit Success Club so your trip gets paid for. There's nothing better than these trips. So let me go back to my PowerPoint. From there, here we go. So where were we on here? We're skipping that. This is the registration details again, when everybody can register. The next thing here is the announcement of the Beachbody bars. Everybody's been asking about when the Beachbody bars are coming out. They finally named them to Beach Bars. They're going to be coming out in April, and the big announcement is they're going to be available in the UK, Canada, and the US all at the same time in the 2 different flavors, which I think is huge for the UK because our team out there
so excited.
Are going to be able to get their hands on this. There's some volume possibility. Actually, there is volume possibility. It's 10 grams of protein, only 5 to 6 grams of sugar, 150 calories, 4 grams of fiber, no artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, or trans fat. So I'm really excited about these bars because we know so many people love to have bars to have on the go. Next is Team Cup. The Team Beachbody Cup is kicking off and starting on January 15th. This is where you form a team of 5. 5 coaches come together. Only 1 lifetime diamond can be on per team. And it's a way for you guys to have a small group to work together to strive to hit Success Club. And as the more points you get for Success Club, the more prizes you get. Sometimes we get hats and backpacks and shirts and blankets and beach apparel, like so many different things. So we want people to start forming teams. We'll put a post up on the team page, you think, for this? We'll do something there. I know I'm going to form a team, and I'm looking forward to the Team Cup that is starting. That's going to be starting on February. All right.
Go back. And just to add to that real quick, guys, this is a perfect timing now with using Lindsey's checkoff list, looking into STEM Social, talking to more people, helping more people. Do you remember my challenge to you before the end of the year with our Summons to Serve 80 in 2018? Okay, that's what I wanted to bring up again, because this is a perfect time to find your team. You could do this alone if you want. You could do it with a buddy. You could do it in groups of 3 or groups of 4. I'll even let you do groups of 5. So you could pair it up like you do a Team Cup. But those Summons to Serve tracking sheets are in the files of the team page. There's also a document for you to be tracking every single month how many lives you have changed, how many people you have helped. And if you remember, I specifically told you it does not mean they have to be attached to Success Club points. It doesn't mean you have to have sold a challenge pack. If you sold a 3-day refresh to somebody and helped them lose 3 pounds, that's 1 person that you've helped. That does not mean that you don't count it because it's not Success Club points. So you would count that to keep track with you and your team for that month. So you will be responsible to edit that doc at the end of every month with just your team name and what your totals are every single month. And we will do recognition according to that. So that's up. Those summons to serve papers are up in the files, so you can print those out. And last but not least, real quick, we're going to go back to the team because we are going to do shout outs. So if there's anybody that you want to shout out right now for anything, recognize them for anything, you can do so right now. Just unmute yourself. We're going to stop our share real quick and give a quick shout out. Go for it.
Shout outs.
Go for it.
All right, I got a shout out to my girl, Joan Carroza, because we have a good idea for teaming up. Even though we can't be on the same team, we got some high vibe juju we're gonna go for. So shout out to you, Joan. And shout out to my whole team. I love you all so much. And my Rise and Shiners. And my Elite Girl Gang.
I love it. Melody, you sound like you're winning an award. I'd like to thank all the little people.
I am.
Melanie, we have enough groups going or what?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We need a few more. Hey, I just want to give a shout out to two of my coaches that are on the call tonight, new coaches, Laura Dowling and Kiera. I have a feeling they're going to bring the heat up in here.
Yeah.
Ready for 2018. So thanks, guys, for jumping on tonight.
Welcome, girls. Who
Hey
else?
guys, it's Shannon. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Katrina. Last night, this girl and I talked. She asked me what is it that exactly that she needed to do, and she went out and did it. And I think she spoke to 10 people, and I believe she has 3 challengers that signed up last night. So, way to go, girl!
Woo-woo. Awesome. Wow.
That's it, guys. Just ask.
I've got a shout out for Teresa. She is one of our newer coaches, and this is her 3rd month making Success Club, which means she just earned her free trip to Summit. So she's really
Where is she? I don't see her. She's on here?
I think she's working out right now. She's going to watch it. She's a nurse, so she has the night shift.
Okay. Good job, Teresa. Amazing.
I have a shout out.
Go ahead.
I want to shout out to my cousin Chrissy. She signed up her first challenger as a coach.
Yay.
Yay.
Exciting. Good
love
job,
it.
Chrissy.
Yeah.
Who else?
Who else? I want to shout out all the people that went to Super Saturdays this weekend. Karen Brazillo, I'm pretty sure she went by herself to the New York City one, which I think was really huge. I know Maria went to Albany. I know Bonnie traveled to go to Westchester. Who else? I know Melanie went and had a good time. Mary Rose, Michelle.
I know Gina went to Atlanta by herself.
Go, Gina. Go, my girl. Who else? I don't know who else is on here. And of course, Shannon and Allie and Lindsay, because we saw you. I don't know who else.
I was with my girl gang members. Gang members.
Devin was there.
Lisa and Kristen. We were in Tampa with Autumn.
Awesome. Was it great?
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
All right, good. Anybody else? Last chance for shout outs, and then we're going to go on to Vision real quick.
I'm Maria, and I'm going to shout out for having 2 of my coaches on, which is the most I've ever had on at one time. I have Elisa and Heather. I'm so excited that 2 of my coaches are on the call, and we're going to do some great things this year, girls.
Maria, Emerald Tribes, that's all you need.
I have an extra shout out. I have a new coach, not a new coach, but a coach who has been a coach on our team for at least 6 months. And she had her Getting Started Right call today. Her name's Melissa, and she's on this call, and I'm so excited that she's here because she is ready to connect with other moms just like her.
Awesome. And I just, one more quick thing. Melissa, Beth, Mary Rose, thank you for running our VIP customer group. I'm still looking for more people to help you, but you guys are awesome. Your posts are really great. And thank you to Candace for adopting me and some of our UK friends today. And Mary Rose adopted some UK friends too.
And can I just shout out Stacy Fulgenzi, who I see on the call, who has 5 new coaches in December, and Devin Wheaton for leading the team with 18 Success Club points
Go
in the
Devon.
month. of
Devon Wheaton.
Devon Wheaton, the old way, in December. So Devin and
He knows it now, Devin.
Stacy, congratulations.
All right, let's move on to vision. Guys, I'm really excited for this, okay? We're going to share the screen. Get your pens and papers out because we are working. I don't care. It's 9:15 at night. I'm doing the refresh. I'm calorie deficient right now. I'm hungry and I'm tired. We're going. We're doing this. All right. All right, so this is just a quick definition of vision. Oh, of course, I can't see it. I'll pull it up on my screen. Hold on. Okay. Vision is a picture or idea you have in your mind of yourself, your business, or anything that's going to happen. A clear vision helps you pursue dreams and achieve goals, an idea of the future, a strong wish. Having a vision is most important in the path of your success in life. And now let's relate it to business. A business needs a clear vision. It determines the company's direction. Smart business owners use this statement to remind their teams why their company exists, because this is what makes the company successful. The mission statement serves as a North Star that keeps everyone clear on the direction of the organization. And I wanted to talk about this because at our Super Saturday event, Moira, who is number 5 in the entire company, who is an amazing, amazing woman, just having a conversation with her, I said, how many coaches do you recruit to get to number 5 in the entire company? And I thought she was going to say some crazy number. She said 5 to 10 coaches per month she recruits. And she recruits people for quality over quantity. And from day one, her goal was to be in the top 10 of the company. She wrote it down. It was her vision from day one. And she looked at it and believed it and said it and thought it every single day. And her goal is to create other elite coaches on her team with other coaches who have big vision. And, going home, Dave was talking to me and he's like, there's no reason why you can't be in the top 10. And to be quite honest with you and vulnerable right now, I don't believe that. In my head, I say, there's no way I could do what they do. There's no way, and I think when I have to dig deep and really think about it, I don't think I have a clear vision and I don't think it's big enough. I think I sell myself short and because it's safe and it's comfortable, and I'm afraid to push myself bigger. And so I really had to look deep at myself and think about that. So my challenge for you and for myself this year is to make a really big vision for what I want my life to look like, what your life to look like, what you want your business to look like, very, very specifically, because she had that very specific goal. And did she say she wrote that down the first month of
She
coaching?
wrote down, the first month of January 2017, I'm going to be a top 10 coach and be on stage with Carl Deichler.
She said it every single day over and over and over again, right? Mm-hmm. So I want all of you to create that vision and not to hold yourself back, because I feel like I've been holding myself back and I don't want to do that anymore. So it's time to get very clear. Okay, here are 3 steps for creating your vision. And we're actually going to work on this now. And then, of course, you can continue working on after the call. Pick a time frame. So whenever you are creating for your vision, you want to give it a time frame. It could be a year, 5 years, 10 years, whatever you feel is realistic, but also stretch yourself a little bit. Don't say, I want to be a diamond coach in 4 years because that's really playing it safe. You want to stretch your goals. Number 2 is use the questions provided to write your first draft. I'm going to show you questions in a minute. Do not reject any ideas. Instead, come up with a big, hairy, audacious, hold on, I'm trying to look at it on my screen here. A big, hairy, audacious vision, BHAV, and be as clear, concise, and specific as possible. Write from the future as though you've already achieved your vision. If you need help with anything like this, just talk to Melanie. Melanie Yoakum is probably the best person for creating affirmations and vision and things like that. I'm telling you, she speaks like she is in the future, and I have no doubt she's going where her vision will take her. Number 3 is get feedback, rewrite it, and then share it. So your vision is nothing unless you share it with the people who are helping you create that. So you share your vision with those who are going to implement it, your team, right? and then move on to the next step, which is the how of strategic planning that will lay the path for helping you reach that vision. So here are the questions, and I want you to take a little time right now to either take a snapshot of this so you can continue to work on it and start working on answering these questions. We're going to take about 10 minutes and then we'll wrap up the call. But I want you to answer these questions because these are going to be your very specific, clear, concise goals to help you get to where you want to get for this year. So take a snapshot so you have these questions. Can everybody see them? Questions to ask? Mary Rose, can you see those questions? Okay, all right. And if you have questions, you can put them in the chat. All right, guys, a couple more minutes. How's everybody doing? Thumbs up? Everybody good? Working? Busy little beavers.
Okay.
All right, guys. So continue working on that if you're not done. And that should be something that you continually revisit and look at, but it really should help you get a very clear idea, like really specific, not just like, I want to be a, 5-star diamond coach. Like it really, really hones in on what you want your organization to look like. And I just told Dave, I would love Team Perseverance to have 3,000 coaches by January of next year. So like essentially almost doubling where we're at now. Do you guys think that that's possible? 3,000 coaches. I mean, that's not just us working the business. That is all of us working the business. That is all of us helping people. If we all focus on our summons to serve 80, right? Can you imagine the impact that this team will have on the world? Like that's pretty crazy, guys. It's pretty big. So I would love to see that come true. We should be around 2,500 at the time of summit.
That'd be great.
I remember Tommy Migrant made you set a goal. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was
300?
I was a little under 100. And Yemi said 500 within the year, and I hit it before summit when we were growing towards 1,000. I'll never forget that. That was the year I took ownership in 2013, and I stopped waiting for everybody else to tell me what to do, and I just did it. And that was a big difference.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Shannon.
Oh, Shannon Larice. We see the comment. We were sharing screens. We didn't see it. Happy birthday to Shannon Larice.
Whoop, whoop. Nothing but 29, girlfriend. 29, you don't look a day old.
All right. Are there any general questions from anybody before we wrap up? Anybody? Unmute your line if there is.
I just put something down for the summons to serve because I'm going to print it out right now. I'm looking and it says, customer name, email, date ordered, all of that. Now, does that include like Success Club leads, or is that just people that we have gotten ourselves or talked to ourselves?
It's your goal to find.
No, those people can count as long as you help them in some way.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, most of them don't answer, but if you get them to answer and they actually join a challenge group or you help them in some way, shape, or form, absolutely.
Right, and then they get something and they continue on HD or something, I would say yes. But if you don't hear from them, I wouldn't count it as one.
Yeah, no. Only if you literally have a relationship and you've helped them in some way, shape, or form find their healthy solution, then yeah, they count. Yeah, these are great questions, right? I did not make these up, just FYI. I found them on a website, so I cannot take credit for them. It was from an author.
Good thing I texted them to you before when I wrote them out all day.
All right, guys. So I want you to continue working on these, this vision, because I really feel like it's really, you're asking to go somewhere, right, for directions, and you don't know the final destination, you're not going to get very far, right? So I really think that this is the key to starting, is to really go, okay, this is where I want to be, and then start talking as if you're there. And Moira said another thing at the Super Saturday. If you want to make $100,000, you need to act like you make $100,000. No.
If you want to make $100,000, start treating your business like it's a $100,000 business.
Something like that.
So she said, if I want to have $1 million business, I have to start working my business like it's already a $1 million business. So she knows she needs to put in the time. If you're starting and stopping and disappearing and only putting in an hour here and there, well, then what would your business be like if it was a regular business? You probably would make only a few $1,000s a year. So if you want this to be a 6-figure business, you need to start treating it like it's a 6-figure business right now. Yep. So I love that. So, all right, guys. So
good job, Julia.
Recording will be up tomorrow. Opt in for the cruise.
Yes.
Definitely want to do that. Let's have kickoff 2018. Get an 80-day obsession. So many great things going on. Plug into the team page.
And don't say that you can't get off of work for the cruise or you're like anything like that. Because I said that. And I said to Dave, we can't do it. I have to work. And it was like, he's like, you don't know where you're going to be in a year from now. And that following year,
I mean, guys, it literally is 15 months from now. Like, if you put work in the business, your business can double, triple, quadruple. So to start making reasons now why you can't go, then my challenge is you're playing small and you're not going all in on the business that you want to grow. And I'll leave you with that. So have a great night. Recording will be up tomorrow. I love you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.